Hi there, and welcome to the Alzheimer Show. I'm your host, Dave, and we have a very special guest with us this evening. It's the world-renowned cartoonist Bil Keane, originator of the well-beloved comic strip The Family Circus. Welcome, Bill, and good evening.
Well, hi, Dave. It's good to be here.
I see. Well, I understand that as a special treat for us tonight, Bill, you've brought along some of your strips that are soon to be published in the daily papers.
Yes, these are some of my favorite strips. And I'm sure if you see them, you'll see right away that they'll be your favorite too.
All right. Well, let's take a look at the first strip then, and why don't you just sort of tell us about it?
Well, as you can see, Dave, it's got the little girl praying to God, and she says, "And God bless Mummy and Billy and Daddy and PJ," and I think it's just so cute that you've got the little, how kids shorten things, the way she says "and" instead of and I find it really amusing to see that, don't you?
Yes,
George?
very much, Bill. That's quite fascinating. Tell me, what is the hardest part for you when you have to create a new strip?
I'd say drawing the circle.
I see. Well, let's take a look at the second cartoon then, and why don't you tell us something about that?
Well, there you have Billy reading the Bible, and there's a couple of funny things there. You'll see how he's shortened Anne to Anne again.
Oh, yes, right.
And I find that amusing, and how he's just got the one leg there. And the other funny thing that I've found is that here he is reading the Holy Bible, and he's in the middle of it, yet he's reading about Adam and Eve.
Oh,
I
yes,
find
right.
it great how kids are insightful like that, don't you?
Yes, I don't know if our home viewers can see this, but the caption on the cartoon says, Adam was the first man, and Eve was the first woman. That's really cute, Bill. That's great.
I think so.
Tell me, who's your favorite character to draw of all of them?
My favorite character would probably be the mother.
And why is that?
Let's go on to the next question.
All right. Sure. Well, why don't we take a look at the third cartoon, and why don't you tell us something about this, Bill?
Well, yeah, I just think that that's a good, honest, wholesome cartoon that can speak for itself. You'll notice that I haven't beaten the Anne thing to death, which is kind of good.
Yes, that's right. I guess you can only take a good thing so far.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are some things that I have taken too far, like the Not Me fiasco.
Oh, heavens no, I'm sure your fans would disagree with you there. We just can't get enough of that, not me.
Well, if you say so, Bill.
No, you're Bill. I'm Dave.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
That's okay. That's okay. I understand. So tell me, however did you come up with the idea for this comic strip? I mean, with all these zany characters.
Well, really, that just comes from my family, strange enough.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a wife. I've got a couple of sons named Billy and PJ and what's my other son's name?
Jeffy?
Jeffy.
Okay.
How have you met my family?
Well, no, but there's a character named Jeffy in the strip.
Oh, okay. And I've got a daughter named Dolly, and a little cat named Kitty Cat, and a dog.
But don't you have two dogs, Barfy and Sam?
Oh no, I've got a dog named Sam, but my neighbor, Mr. Wilson, has a dog named Barfy, and I figured Barfy was so cute that I should put him into the cartoon.
I see, so that's a little artistic license then. You're really stretching your creative muscles.
Oh, terribly much so, yeah.
I see. All right. Well, Bill, it's been a real pleasure talking to you, and thanks for sharing some of your delightful work with us and brightening up our lives. It's really been a pleasure talking to you.
It's been a pleasure talking to you too.